Welcome back, dear viewers, and to shed more light on this issue, we're delighted to be joined over the phone by Dr. Hassan Wagih, Professor of Political Science at Al-Azhar University. Good evening, Doctor.
Good evening.
So, Dr. Hassan, President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi arrived in the Swiss city of Davos on Tuesday to take part in the World Economic Forum annual meeting, which runs until January 23rd under the theme Spirit of Dialogue. How do you see the significance of President al-Sisi's participation in this year's version of Davos?
Yes, the visit is very important, and the President sees all opportunities to go and to promote investors and to have good, deep discussions, face-to-face discussion with world leaders. And I think that this version of Davos is very important, and it's called Davos Spirit or Dialogue Spirit, which enhances dialogue and cooperation, and hopefully it will have very fruitful results for us and for the entire world.
So, Dr. Hassan, President al-Sisi will meet with U.S. President Donald Trump on the sidelines of the forum to discuss the latest regional and international developments of mutual concern. What are the most important issues that will be discussed between the two leaders?
The most important issue is to keep the dialogue open with President Trump and with the United States as a strategic partner of Egypt. And also there is a very good chemistry between President Fattah al-Sisi and Donald Trump. And I think that communication face-to-face in Davos will be very fruitful because there is some sort of understanding, good deep understanding between the two leaders. And this is very reflected in the letter sent by President Donald Trump a few days ago to the President, speaking very high of Egyptian stance, understand how Egypt is playing a very balanced role and keeping the entire area in a balanced situation, fighting de-escalating all the time, very, very dangerous conflicts. So I think this is God wants the respect and the deep respect of the entire world, including President Donald Trump too.
So, Doctor, the forum would tackle issues related to boosting international cooperation and expanding dependency on technology and innovation, as well as investing in human capital. The forum has across the years turned into an international event to discuss not only economic issues but also political, social and technology issues. What's your take on this?
Yes, actually Davos used to be like that. It used to have hundreds of participants, top-notch participants in all fields, head of states, NGOs, and it addresses all these kind of topics from clean energy to climate change to technology. And I think there is a very good portion of discussion that will be there, as it is everywhere these days in the entire world. It's about the revolution of AI and how this should be addressed, how this should be regulated and managed, because it needs management. And by the way, we have to understand that the United Nations is working very hard on having a convention on cyber crimes. It's called UN Cybercrime Treaty. And I think that it took 5 years so far from, they started it out from 5 years ago actually. And I think it needs a good momentum, and it needs much more discussion among all the partners of the world regarding this important revolution that is taking place in the entire world these days.
Thank you so much, Dr. Hassan Wagih, Professor of Political Science at Al-Azhar University, for your information and insight. And dear viewers, we'll have a short break and we'll be right back.